laughing because he was calling me mama or mommy, and will you be my mommy? I'll come over and I'll do all this stuff for you, like cleaning and cooking, or I don't know. And I start laughing so hard, and I showed my son. I go, look at this kid, and he's like, whoop, he swiped right. He took my phone and he swiped right for me. I'm like, you ass. Are you kidding me right now?
I the grass.
Like, fuck. Things you don't do.
But I don't do dating apps. I can't.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, I always wanted a little brother. Shut up.
Oh my God. To begin with, but no.
It was hilarious.
You can be anybody you want on a dating app.
The grass man, we don't let anybody up in the boxes we don't know. But if you'd like to stay in the chat and get to know us, you're more than welcome to. So please don't try to request again.
Hi, the grass man.
Kelly on the phone with her daughter. Did I miss that?
Yes,
She's not muted.
Yes, you did.
Oh, did you already talk to her?
Yeah.
Boy, I'm not paying any attention.
I just saw that she loves me. Pause.
Nobody loves me.
I didn't see it in the chat. I've been looking at the chat saying hi to everybody.
It's in there.
I was scrolling the Netflix streets and just talking my ass away.
I wrote daughter time. It was like 10 of.
Oh, God, sorry.
The past 20 minutes. You haven't noticed I was going for 20 minutes.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Right after.
Thanks, guys.
I'm sorry.
Thanks. I love you guys too.
SP still in here?
I think this is in here.
SP, are you still in here? Did you go find her?
Good night,
Watching all of
Lori.
her vids.
Yeah, there she is. It feels weird having you down in the chat.
There she
You
is.
found her.
Oh, good.
Miss America.
I was so angry that day when I just kept typing it and typing it. I got to the point where I copied it and I just kept repeating. And then I'm like, you know what? F you. You're not even listening.
Maybe she brought them.
You know who that is?
Not whoever you are. I don't allow people up in the box I don't know, and you've been blocked. Okay.
Was that weird one at the bottom? Because I blocked it.
Yep, and so did Carrie. You guys are.
Yeah, I blocked it.
You've been triple blocked.
Oh my God, it's freezing out.
Miss Iffy?
Hello,
Hi,
Miss
Miss Iffy.
Iffy.
How are you doing
How are
tonight,
you,
Miss Iffy?
Oh, you're talking about Barbie, SP? Henny? No, I don't know Henny. We don't watch her, really.
I don't.
No.
Nope. Don't know that one.
I'm glad to hear it.
Angie, did you eat dinner?
SP, we better get to know these people, huh?
Angie, you eat dinner?
How about the Ink Daddy J?
I can't say that on the account of it incriminate me and my wife is in the box.
Oh, shut up. Thank you.
You better have had dinner.
Well, according to that answer, I would say no.
I think Nudge gained weight.
She knows how I feel about that when I'm at my mom's and she doesn't eat. It upsets me.
Okay, so here's
I
what
had a
you
bowl of
do.
soup.
Okay, good.
Okay, wait a minute.
Honey.
Bullshit. Melissa, take a drink of water, please.
I just got done taking a drink.
You need another one. Come on.
Then I gotta lean forward to get my cup.
So,
That's okay.
your point is?
Well, my medicine is kind of hitting me, and it makes me feel. Sometimes it'll make me feel like I
Stop with the
can't move.
excuses. Stop
Yeah.
with the excuses. Just
I don't
grab
like
your
that feeling
drink.
sometimes.
It's my sleeping med that makes me feel that way sometimes when it hits.
Yeah, I have to talk
Yep.
to my doctor about that too. So,
Mine's hitting me too.
SP wants to know if we know Ink Daddy JJ. I don't.
No. Oh wait. No.
Never
wait.
heard of him.
No, I haven't.
I think I have, but I'm not sure.
But I'll look it up
No, yours is
and
hitting
start
you.
watching.
Is that a rabbit hole we want to go down into?
Alright, 14-year-old daughter told 27-year-old.
What?
What?
Whoa.
See, I missed a lot today. I missed a lot today.
I've been missing a lot during the days. I can't seem to get on because kiddos.
Whatever came about of her kids having to be drug tested.
Okay, you're welcome to. She's going to come up in a sec.
Okie dokie.
Hi, Carolyn.
Yeah.
Artichoke.
Who's tinkling?
I'm in bed. I got a nudge on my legs. That's
I just did, but I was muted.
I think he.
I heard a
gets me.
tinkle.
That was my
You
my,
heard a what?
my water.
I heard a tinkle.
You didn't hear a tinkle.
Okay, settle down,
Pee-pee.
Amber.
I was muted.
You want this?
I will.
Here. Settle. Can you settle down, please?
Oh my!
Hello, Linda
I
Lister.
to the bed.
My body
Jax.
hurts.
Why didn't that go?
Melissa knows how I feel. My stinker body hurts.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I tried.
Your sphincter body.
There we go.
Yeah.
Her sphincter of Adi.
Oh.
Yes.
That's the sphincter in your chest.
Okay, let me run through this right fast. Okay, so Ink Daddy JJ and Henny. Ink Daddy JJ is a female, a lesbian, a very beautiful lesbian, and Henny was her girlfriend, I guess. At one time, she lived with JJ, both addicts. And JJ, Ink Daddy JJ, nods out on lives and shit like that. I've got some.
Oh yes. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen her in a long, long time. So that's where this Henny comes from. Okay, so JJ and Henny got into a fight last year, and Henny ended up in the hospital and got a bunch of money from people to relocate. And I guess she's back over. She's back over at JJ's, whatever. But she's been hanging out in Lori's life. And so last night, Lori showed her daughter, her youngest daughter, a picture of Henny. She's like, "Oh, she's a cutie pie," and said something else. I can't remember what else. And she said, "Faith Ann," and then started joking about it. Like, do you need a Depends? No, you need slapped in your face.
Oh
You're
my
letting
god.
a child speak to an adult. Well, number one, I haven't heard the conversations because she was talking about DICK this and just all kinds of
Oh my God.
vulgar shit. Okay, and so
Wow.
and I believe that whole shit with if y'all watch Mickey Mouse fan page over on YouTube, she'll catch up on every bit of it. And but so the the situation. So she wants people to stop streaming her. Okay, that's what she wants, and that's why she keeps bringing up the YouTubes and all of that. And she's like the sheriff's department and the social workers and somebody else. Who else she said was watching her TikToks and stuff like that. The police was driving by their house and Andy had his brake lines cut. Andy said, "I didn't have my fucking brake lines cut. My brake line sensors or whatever came apart or something." She got on there and told everybody that people are trying to kill the kids and stuff. That they cut Andy's brake lines and he had to hide the truck in somebody's garage. And Andy's like, "That's a fucking lie."
Oh
She
my
said that
god.
Faith cut herself so bad on that window she had to have stitches and she's going to sue the fucking landlord. Andy said that didn't happen. She's like, "Oh, Andy won't say that didn't happen." Well, look right here, and she showed Faith's leg. You couldn't see shit on it, and so then this her using these girls' trauma for all of her drama. Let me tell you something. Today, when she said she got a text message from this man that she put her daughters in the position to be in the room with this man, okay, and her children were violated because of her actions. Well, she said today that this man texted her. Well, this man's in fucking prison. And she said she went to the sheriff's department about it. Her social worker took her to the sheriff's department about it. And they got the IP address of the person who doxed her. She doxed her fucking self. And, oh, and her doctor also. Um, but she is spiraling totally out of control. Andy came over today and got on her TikTok and put out a message to this guy. I don't even know if he knows this guy's in prison. No way to text her. But see, she didn't know that when she constructed this lie, right? She didn't know that. But when Andy came over there, Andy got on her TikTok and called out this guy's name and was like, "I'll fuck you up," blah, 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 all of this stuff. And so, as they're leaving, they're talking to each other. Okay, so she's like, "Oh, yeah, you see," Faith said, "Oh, I was going to show you my bed." And then, of course, Lori says, "Oh, I forgot that you had wanted the bottom part of that bed. I threw it all away." He's like, "That's all right. Whenever I get the money, I'm gonna buy a new bed. And it's always about money. They always want to talk about money. Okay, so the day she thought that she had him on mute, she knew she didn't. But she said, "I know what to say to these people," and he does too. He does too. He feeds into this fucking bullshit drama. And oh my God, she was coming back from the store and she's like, "Oh, is that my social worker? Oh, that's my social worker." She's like, "Let me put y'all on mute. Hey girl, hey." And she mutes it. Okay. Then she unmutes and she's going up her stairs talking about, "I've got to get a pen so I can sign this." So you're telling me that whole ass social worker didn't have a fucking pen? How the fuck did she get through her day? Does she
Yeah.
always borrow pens from people? Like she can't even make up the right fucking lies because smart people will catch on to it. And then she's got one lady in her fucking box that was on Who the F Did I Marry? Y'all know that show?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, she was on it.
What?
And the other lady is homeless living in her van. It's broke down right now and she needs some fun. But that's beside the fucking point. It's a Listen, y'all gotta watch Mickey Mouse fan page over on YouTube and let it catch you up. You can watch it on 1.25 speed, 1.5 speed, but I'm gonna tell you, you can't really watch Lori on 1.25 speed because she already talks fast as hell. Andy, Andy said something. She was giving all the stuff for the youngest daughter to go with Andy. And she's like, "Do you need anything?" And I guess the youngest girl said her medicine or whatever. And she's like, "Oh no, she don't need her medicine. She only needs that when she's in school." That's what the doctor said, Andy. And then they're talking like they talk every day. She's like, so what did George say about your vehicle? You gonna take it up there? Like they fucking talk every day, but he acts like he's just so damn disgusted by her, right? Fucking like they're playing in people's fucking faces. Both of them's getting cash apps, PayPal's, and Venmos from fucking people. Both of them's getting fucking Amazon lists. He got a whole ass motherfucking smoker's jacket looking like fucking Gilligan on Gilligan's Island over there. Did y'all see that captain's hat and that red smoker's jacket?
Yes,
Yep.
it's ridiculous.
I'm gonna need you to motherfucking stop, sir. Her over there in her fucking gingerbread dress. I'm somebody take the fucking wheel.
Hey, Pops.
Hi, Pops. How are you?
Hey, I'm happy to see that the number only went up one person since I've been in here. I made sure my status was off though before I got in the box because I'm just really not. Number one, I'm not trying to answer a bunch of questions, and I know people are worried and curious and stuff like that. And I just right now I don't even know what I don't even know what I'm doing. I just know I'm going. That's all I know is I'm going. But it's called Mickey Mouse fan page. That's the one that I am. That's the one that I watch to catch up. But you would have seen her today, y'all. She was fired up. She almost uppercut her whole ass phone. She's not too good of an actor either. And I'm telling you right now, if she fist fights somebody, because the way she swung, she's swinging at like at least a 6-year-old kid, like or a small person. She literally swung like waist high, like she went up to her phone and swung. Like
Oh.
I can't even make this shit up. I can't even make this shit up. And I believe that her and Andy are playing in people's fucking faces. Listen, I think a lot of this has to do with that. I think that they've done an environmental test on those kids. And an environmental test is different than a pee in a cup kind of test. An environmental test tells if you've been around it, like in the same places it's being done at. And they can tell that, I guess, by the maybe hair follicles or whatever. But listen, if I know nothing else, I know this. You cannot believe not one thing that comes out of Lori's mouth. Not one. Not one. If it's snowing, you better look at the weather forecast where she's at. Because you cannot believe anything that she says. And this whole and she said, this is what she said. She said, he found us through YouTube. Really? Well, how'd they get your number, dumbass? Because I can assure you that even if he has a tablet in prison, and they let him have tablets, but they can't get on just any kind of fucking site. They can't get on TikTok and fucking, because that would put the prison in jeopardy. You know, because they could be on there and be like, hey, when such and such comes into work, or follow such and such home from work, take his family hostage and make him let us go when he gets there. Jerry, don't tell nobody else. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's that they're not going to do anything that's going to compromise that prison and their prisoners. So even if they've got a tablet, they're not able to fucking like search up, oh, what's Lori Jones's fucking cell phone address. I mean,
Yeah.
cell phone number. And with that, you would have to fucking pay because I don't even know if you can do a free search and get a cell phone fucking number unless the cell phone number's been put out there before. So I don't know, but I know that if she's a 100% liar, and I don't know why Andy just follows in the dark believing her. Why wouldn't he say, show me the paperwork you got from the sheriff's department? Because she
Yeah.
blames YouTube. She blames YouTube, the people who stream her on YouTube, for the reason that this pedophile found her. And the text message said, you can't hide them long. You can't hide them forever. Or some shit like that. This motherfucker is thinking about getting fucking loaded and fucking laid. He ain't thinking about you, Lori Jones. He ain't thinking about you because Lori put her children in the position, and she keeps saying in my addiction, in my drug addiction. Let me tell you what I did. In my addiction, and I was addicted most of my life. I've been addicted more than I've not been. I never slept with a family member. That's first off. I didn't get pregnant by my second cousin, twice fucking removed, one time put back and then kicked the fuck back. No, never did. Never did. Not even my third cousin. Never did.
No.
I never put my children in a position that they could be harmed by another fucking individual. And she put her youngest daughter in the room with this full grown ass fucking man. And I guess he accosted both of these children. How long was he in there with them, Lori?
Jeez.
And now Lori wants to blame YouTube for this man finding them. This man ain't worried about you, Lori. This man's hoping that he's not going to be charged with these fucking crimes. He ain't trying to fucking get you to remembering them in your sober days. Okay, that's what he's not fucking doing. And if you ask me, if you want to know my fucking opinion on it, is Lori Jones should be fucking charged as well as the fucking piece of shit Stephen Puma. So there's that.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Let me and the reason I said stop the BS is that I'd like for you to do a podcast with me about this, and because let me tell you something. This is either a mental illness mixed in with her daughter's Adderall or whatever she takes for ADHD, or just a straight mental illness.
No doubt, Jules. I think you two would be great together.
And YouTube is so easy to use. Like, you don't have to have followers to go live, and you just come over onto my platform and we do it from there.
That would be cool.
I'm just so fucking. I'm fucking disgusted that Lori wants to blame everybody else, but don't want to take responsibility for herself. And Andy, I know everybody. Oh, Team Andy, Team Andy. Let me tell you something. Andy is as deep into this as Lori is. How is he okay with all these shit that is transpiring and still just walks around like nothing's going on? How does he sit there? I know he's seen the videos of her saying that her or them children ain't even allowed to cook nothing in that fucking kitchen when she was staying there. And that's why she had to walk to the store and spend all this money to get all of them something to eat because they couldn't cook there. And I'm not gonna fucking believe that. I don't give two fucks. But I don't know why Andy isn't. Listen, if I open my home up to a fucking ex that I didn't even like because of her daughters that I raised, then I don't think I'd have a problem with her cooking for herself or the children. As long as she wasn't leaving the fucking mess and cooking at all hours of the fucking night. Because let me tell you something. I let somebody come and stay with me one time. And I said, listen, because my honey was out of town. And I was going to be by myself. So I was like, it was her husband. They become homeless. And they had a baby. And I had a full basement. It was all redone and everything. So I said, but they had to come up to the upstairs to cook, and there was a bathroom down there. All they had to do upstairs was cook. That's it. And so when my honey would come into town, I would say to them, listen, by 10 o'clock, the kitchen's closed. It's closed because he's not going to be waking up at fucking 11, 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning to y'all in here cooking, arguing, and all that shit. We ain't doing that. I said, and y'all have to be in the house with the doors locked. No in and out bullshit after 10 o'clock. None of it. If you're not in by 10 o'clock, I don't know what to fucking tell you. Do you know that me and my honey, never argue. During the 4 days he was there, it seemed that all we did was we didn't argue. He just didn't want to speak to me and I was like, and I got mad. I got mad and threw him out while he was there. I was like, you got him thinking that I didn't tell y'all. I said, and he don't understand that y'all are just so fucking disrespectful. Somebody who's giving your child a place to fucking live. And you can't even be fucking done everything you need to do by 10 o'clock at fucking night. You've got a baby. And I flipped all the way out. Told him to get the fuck out. She was drunk. I didn't realize she was drunk. So they got in at 10:47, and I let them in because they had the baby. They went downstairs, and they decided at 12:32 that they were hungry. So they wanted to come up and cook. I said, listen, that's fine. Just please be quiet and make it quick. Do you know that they cooked a fucking full-on motherfucking 12-course motherfucking meal? 4 hours later, I told them, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. They didn't even eat their food at my house. Get your shit and get the... I said, come down here and make something quick, and you've got fucking pork chops over there fucking all up in some fucking gravy, and you got some fucking corn on the cob and some you couldn't make you a fucking sandwich and take your ass to bed? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Like, I just came. Like, if somebody allowed me to come into their home and said, listen, this needs... I would be in there by 9:30. I would make sure that I was as silent as a fuck. And then she wanted to take a shower while he was cooking. She wanted to take a shower. All this fucking noise going on. Oh, let me tell you something. Because my honey's like, I know that you did not. You couldn't have told them. Because why are they doing it? And that's when I flipped my fucking lid. I was like, you ain't gonna sit in here and tell me I didn't tell these motherfuckers. And I flipped all the way the fuck out. They had to take their fucking food with them.
Oh my God.
I shared a house with my sister, and she had a newborn. Actually, my niece that I'm visiting now was a newborn. And I would not go up. I had the full downstairs. And yeah, we shared the kitchen. I wouldn't even go upstairs to get a drink because I was afraid I would wake the baby.
Yes. Yes. I'm a firm believer in respect. I
Yes.
don't care if we are roommate situation, if you're my next door neighbor. I believe in respect. I'm not gonna fucking make you living at your house fucking unbearable. I'm not gonna do that. And they just, I swear on everything I love, every rule I set down into place, they just said fuck you on it. And and my honey knows I've got a kind heart. I've got a big, huge heart. And he's like, you can't be nice to everybody.
Yep.
But I don't want these fuckers to make me jaded either, to where I don't want to help anybody, because not everybody's like that. But here's my whole thing is, you've got a little baby that's not even a year fucking old. And number one, why do you have them out in the fucking West Virginia winter air? They didn't have a car. They walked everywhere. And they had this little baby out in the fucking stroller with fucking snow on the ground. I'm sure I've still got pictures. I took pictures because you know what I did? After my honey left, I let him come back. It was wintertime. I knew that this baby, and they were addicts. They were addicts. I was clean, and plus, I don't fuck with meth. I haven't fucked with meth, and I couldn't even tell you how long. But it's been years, many, 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 many years, and and they just didn't give a fuck. So I started documenting everything, and I still got the messages. Actually, I could show them that the sister. That's the reason I let them come back. It's the sister. She wasn't in the position right then to intervene in the situation, but asked me if I would let them come and stay with me until she could go in and get emergency custody of the baby. I was like, okay, I'll do that. So I took pictures of them with this baby out in the stroller in the snow. And it was dark outside. It was cold, and I took pictures. So they was running to the store one day. They said they was running to the store. Store is about a 10-minute walk there and back. And 3 hours later, I'm still there with their baby. They said, will you watch the baby while we run to get cigarettes? I'm thinking, why did both of you guys go get cigarettes? But okay, I'm here for it. And it forever, 3-4 hours before they came back. So when I went in there to change the baby, I noticed a plate sitting like at the foot of the bed and next to the dresser in a corner. I was like, the fuck? Had fucking straws on it and fucking. So I snapped a couple pictures of that. And I was like, well, fuck. Since I'm in here, it's my bedroom, because at this time I let them stay in the upstairs, because it was just me there. And so I started snapping pictures of whatever was laid around in the room, whether it be weed or, because in West Virginia it's not legal. So I always infection. So I done everything I could. And it was about a week and a half. And let me tell you something. When I tell you that I almost bit my fucking tongue in half trying to not let them know how fucking disrespectful they were to me, fucking, because they still done as they fucking please. Like, if it was just me there, and I've got insomnia, so if I'm awake, I don't give a fuck if you're in there fucking cooking. I don't care. It's the asking me to babysit your child all the time, and you saying, "Oh, I'll be gone 10 minutes," and you come back hours later. It's just shit like that. You bringing dope into my house when I ask you not to. Yeah, I don't care if you smoke weed, but I don't want you drinking in my house, because I can't be around a drunk. I will beat a drunk half to fucking death. I don't care. I cannot be around somebody who drinks. I don't want to say somebody who drinks. I can't be around somebody who drinks every day. I just can't. An alcoholic, shall we say. I can't. I just can't. And she drank every single day. Every day. he couldn't even go to his job that he had because she'd be like, well, you need to get off work, or have him borrowing money from the people he was taking care of. And that was another thing. Always, you got $5 I can get, you got $10 I can get. Bitch, I'm broke. I just can't. I can't. I but it didn't take like I said, about a week and a half. And when she knew that it was me, I was bracing myself. I was bracing myself for a fucking fight. And this girl's probably like 22 years younger than me. And I was bracing myself. I was ready though. I was ready though. Because when they came and took the baby, she didn't even seem to give a fuck though. The dad, he was pretty pissed off, but she didn't seem to give a fuck. So,
Wow.
but I told them, I said, in the morning, y'all have to be out. Y'all have to be out. I gave them enough time the first time to save some money, and but they didn't save any money. But they didn't save any money. I'm not going to condone it, and I'm not going to be a party to it while you know your child's got 2 fucking diapers and you don't get paid for another fucking week, but you got money for fucking dope every fucking day.
Oops.
Oh my goodness. There we go.
Good
Good
night,
night,
babe.
Ange.
So I just got
And-
flagged for harassment and bullying. Did y'all see that?
Yep.
No, I don't see it.
No,
Are we
I
all
don't
supposed to see it?
No, it's usually just the host
Yeah, just
and
hey.
the person.
All right, y'all. I'm
Excuse
going
me.
down anyways. Good night, Ange. I'll be down in your
Night,
comments.
Ange.
Okay. I
We're gonna
think
run
I'm
back
going
something
to,
anyways. I think.
guys, I think I'm gonna lay down myself. Like my medicine has really hit me, so
All right. Well, good
I'm
night, beautifuls.
sleepy. Good night,
Night.
SP. I
I
love
love
you
y'all. I
guys.
appreciate
I
y'all.
love
We love
every
you.
one of you.
Good
Night,
night.
Melissa. Melissa.
Kelly, I hope you feel better. I am so sorry.
Thank you.
I
Jerry,
will
you
check
leaving
in
too?
with you tomorrow.
Me? No, I'm not leaving.
No, Jerry. I don't know if he's saying good night to everyone or leaving
Good night,
himself.
Jerry.
Good night, Melissa.
Oh, good night.
What's
Good
wrong,
night,
Kelly?
honey.
Are you sick?
Thanksgiving is caught up with my pancreas.
Oh, good, Jerry. Okay. Jerry, okay.
Where'd SP go?
She was dropping because of the violation.
She got violated again?
Yeah, for her harassment and bullying.
Oh my God.
She was talking about a personal experience. I mean, come on.
How's that harassment if it was done to her? Or,
Get
it
over
was something her
yourselves, people.
he went through. God. But yet, the ones that need to be reported and taken down, nobody will do anything about.
No, because, you know.
They bring in the money.
Yep.
People need to get a life. Leave other people alone.
It is petty.
Well, I was saying in the chat that maybe Sunday night I'll go find a meeting and get a 3-year coin. I don't have a 1-year or a 2-year.
Oh, that would be awesome.
One.
It would be awesome.
It would be.
Hi,
It'll
the
be
box
3.
Ozzy. How
Why
are
did you
you?
go for your 1 year?
I just didn't go to meetings.
I know a lot of people that don't think they're helpful, and then I know people that think they're
Hi, yeast
extremely
infection.
helpful.
Ah.
It's good.
Not that they're not helpful. I just I didn't feel like I needed it. My my drinking was a lot, but I literally only stuck to beer. I could go to a bar and have liquor all in front of me, and I don't. I couldn't stand wine. So it was like I just put the can and the bottle down, and
Hi,
do it
Elise
anymore.
Affection. How are you?
So it's, a little different. Most alcoholics will drink whatever's in front of them,
Yes.
whatever they can get to get that, feel. And I wasn't really like that. I stuck to one thing.
Well, I think you should go get a coin.
I know. I think that would be cool.
3 years is a big accomplishment.
Thank you.
It's a huge deal.
Especially when it's in your house.
Yeah.
The time.
Yeah. All the time.
So it is huge. We're good.
Good old yeast infection. Is she coming back on the other one?
No, I don't think she's coming back up. She may come back in.
Right.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Welcome in.
Now, SP's people don't know what that is, but so wait, she hasn't been live because you said you were looking for her new account? If she changes it, it'll just be the same account she changes.
Yeah, honestly, none of us have paid attention if she has or not, so I have no idea.
Okay.
But I do know that there is another name, and I'm trying to find out.
Not enough to go live, though.
No, I think just enough to spy.
Yeah.
Not just enough. I mean, just
She
to spy.
uses
Yeah.
the same accounts, just changes names. So if I just unblock and then reblock, I can see the names. I might try.